Did you know that the movie poster that was created the fastest in cinema history is attributed to Mad Max Fury Road, created by the design studio Bond? This teaser poster was made in just 24 hours. This was a big accomplishment, as the creators had to meet the urgent promotional needs of the film. Movie posters can take anywhere from 40 to 80 hours to complete, including brainstorming, sketching, drafting, and revisions. But their impact on pop culture can be even more timeless than the movies they promote. Join me as I dive deep into the world of pop culture and challenge myself to uncover the hidden creators behind some of the most iconic movie posters. You're watching Pure Obscurity. When we think about our favorite movies, we don't often think about the talented individuals who designed the posters that first caught our attention. Those eye-catching visuals that adorn our bedroom walls and our social media feeds. Who are the masterminds behind them? In many cases, these artists are relegated to the shadows, their contributions overlooked in favor of the filmmakers or actors. But without these visionaries, our favorite movies wouldn't have the same level of cultural resonance. It's a strange phenomenon, isn't it? We lavish praise on the actors, directors, and writers, but the people responsible for crafting the very first image we associate with a movie are often left out of the conversation. This lack of recognition is especially egregious when you consider the sheer amount of creativity and skill that goes into designing a movie poster. In the early days of cinema, movie posters were little more than hastily assembled advertisements. But as the industry evolved, so did the art form. The 60s and 70s saw the rise of iconic designers who approached poster design as a miniature form of storytelling. One of the most influential graphic designers and filmmakers, Saul Bass, was known for his minimalist and bold poster designs. He created memorable posters for classic films such as Psycho, The Shining, and Vertigo. Bass believed that a good poster should evoke emotion and encapsulate the film's essence in a single image. An American illustrator, Richard Amsel, is famous for his evocative hand-painted posters for films like Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Muppet Movie. His work often featured rich colors and dynamic compositions, making them stand out in the era of photographic posters. Known as the father of the modern movie poster, Bob Peak's work revolutionized the industry with his dynamic illustrations for films like Apocalypse Now, Superman, and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He often incorporated photographic elements, paving the way for the hybrid style seen in many contemporary posters. While primarily known for his work in graphic design, Milton Glaser created the iconic poster for the 1976 film Taxi Driver. His bold use of typography and vibrant colors has left a lasting impact on visual culture, influencing not only film poster design, but also advertising and branding. An artist who gained fame for his work on the Star Wars posters, Tom Jung's designs were characterized by their epic scale and dramatic compositions. He was part of the original marketing team for the film, and his artwork helped define the visual identity of the franchise. Though primarily a music producer, Giorgio Moroder created the poster for the film Scarface. His bold graphic style captured the film's gritty essence and helped cement its status as a pop culture icon. One of the most influential poster designers of all time is undoubtedly Drew Struzan. His retro-inspired style has graced some of the most beloved films of the past few decades. From the Indiana Jones series to the Star Wars franchise, Struzan's work is a testament to the power of movie posters as a form of artistic expression. Take, for example, his iconic poster for E.T. the Extraterrestrial, a hauntingly beautiful image that perfectly captures the film's sense of wonder and magic. The story behind the creation of this poster is fascinating. Struzan has said that he was given just a single photograph of E.T. and a rough concept to work with. The rest was left up to his imagination, and the result is a poster that has become synonymous with the film itself. Speaking of fascinating stories, I want to share with you one of the most surprising insights I uncovered during my research. Did you know that the iconic poster for Jurassic Park was almost completely different from the one we know and love today? The original design, created by the legendary design studio, DKNG, featured a much more subdued color palette and a focus on the park's gates rather than the majestic T-Rex we're familiar with. It wasn't until the film's producers convinced the designers to go bigger and bolder that we got the iconic image that's been seared into our collective consciousness. This anecdote highlights the often contentious, creative process behind movie poster design. It's a delicate balancing act between the artist's vision and the filmmaker's needs, with the added pressure of meeting tight deadlines and pleasing often demanding focus groups. Despite these challenges, the impact of these artists on pop culture cannot be overstated. Movie posters have the power to evoke emotions, spark imagination, and create cultural touchstones that resonate with audiences for generations to come. Now, let's take a look at some of the most iconic movie posters that have left an indelible mark on pop culture and the cinematic landscape. Jaws, 1975. Designed by Roger Castell, this poster features a menacing great white shark looming beneath the surface, instilling a sense of impending danger and intrigue. Its simple yet powerful imagery has become synonymous with the film. Star Wars, 1977. Drew Struzan's poster for the original Star Wars trilogy is a classic, featuring a dynamic composition of beloved characters and epic space battles, capturing the imagination of generations. Psycho, 1960. Saul Bass's minimalist design for Alfred Hitchcock's thriller uses stark black and white contrasts and bold typography, creating an unsettling atmosphere that perfectly reflects the film's tension. The Breakfast Club, 1985. Designed by the film's director John Hughes, this poster features the main characters in a striking pose, encapsulating the essence of teenage angst and camaraderie. Apocalypse Now, 1979. Bob Peak's haunting artwork, with its surreal imagery and evocative colors, captures the chaos and psychological depth of Francis Ford Coppola's Vietnam War epic. The Godfather, 1972. Designed by Saul Bass, this poster features the iconic puppet strings motif, symbolizing power and manipulation, which resonates deeply with the film's themes of family and crime. Pulp Fiction, 1994. The striking retro-inspired poster designed by Greg Ruth features Uma Thurman in a memorable pose, reflecting the film's unique blend of style, dialogue, and storytelling. Vertigo, 1958. Another masterpiece by Saul Bass. This poster's hypnotic spiral design and bold colors evoke the psychological complexity of Alfred Hitchcock's film, making it an iconic piece of art. Casablanca, 1942. The classic poster featuring Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman has become an enduring symbol of romance and intrigue, capturing the essence of this timeless love story. The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. The chilling image of Jodie Foster's character with a moth over her mouth, designed by Tinsley Advertising, encapsulates the film's themes of horror and psychological tension. These posters not only serve as promotional tools, but have transcended their original purpose to become cultural artifacts, each telling a story of its own. So the next time you're scrolling through your social media feed or walking through a movie theater lobby, take a moment to appreciate the artists behind the posters that catch your eye. What's your favorite movie poster of all time? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more fascinating insights into the world of pop culture. Until next time, stay curious. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on your screen. Click it now for more pure obscurity. Go ahead. Better hurry.